Good morning, friends. It is a very sunny, beautiful, and I would say almost warm morning in Odessa, Ukraine here this morning. Pretty warm for October. So today is Sunday. It is Communion Sunday, and I'm on my way to pick up some refugees for our service this morning. So what happened this morning is we usually go out in the afternoons and do a service with these refugees, but there's some sort of a group that's renting the room where we usually do our outreach to them. So there's no place for us to do that this afternoon. So we're picking them up this morning, as many as we can get, into my van, and another one of our church leaders coming out with his car, and we're gonna bring, I think, 8 or 9 of them to the church service this morning at our church. So that's what we're doing. This body of water is called Kuyalnik. It's a salt lake, about as salty as the Dead Sea. And if you can see those 3 buildings, tall buildings there in the distance, the refugees live in the one on the far left. There. And that's called Kuyalnik Resort. And they come because of the salt lake and the mud, and it's a mud resort. They put the mud on themselves, and it's supposed to heal all kinds of things. I've never really tried it. I have walked in the water, and it is very, very salty. You cannot sink in that. You float. Ja, sein Verliebt. Siła. So because today is communion, we usually have a members meeting, and before the members meeting we have a fellowship outside. Well, today outside because of the good weather. Sandwiches, cookies, tea, things like that. That's what's going on here.
Что твоя камера?
Да.
We decided to take the family out for an afternoon walk. Sunday afternoon walk. The weather is just too good in October not to go for a walk. So we're down here, downtown Odessa, and near our park down here. We very rarely come down here, but there's some pretty beautiful areas down here. So here we are. This is the Black Sea, and right now we're in Shevchenko Park, but you can see across right over there, that's where we live. It's the north part of town.
Odessa goes north and south along the shore of the Black Sea. And you can kind of see a little bit of the port right over there where those cranes are. Odessa port. And this, in this area here, is just kind of some old rundown buildings that used to be part of the port but look like they're abandoned now. And over there they have some sort of a fancy new hotel that they've built. Actually, that's that hotel on the far right. Is we have a dolphinarium there, and they do dolphin shows. So beautiful, beautiful day to be out here. Nicholas, what do you think?
I like it.
What do you think, Nasta?
It's a beautiful view and I really like it too.
Okay, let's go find Mama.
Фотографируйтесь. Когда подрастет через 10 лет.
Я не совсем, я американец.
Она.
Это моя дочь. Но мы уже 8 лет здесь живем.
Хорошо.
10,
Молодцы, молодцы, правильно.
Всего доброго, успехов.
А я в Канаде был, это
Да?
10 лет был.
Хорошо. Хорошо. Да. I bet you didn't know that we have palm trees in Ukraine, right here. Palm trees in Odessa, Ukraine. Do you feel like we're all of a sudden in Hawaii? Palm trees,
I don't feel like
the beach.
I don't feel like it because I don't know what it's like that. Can you pour me some?
We found this new restaurant here. It's called Fast Food Burger Club.
Here.
And I have to say, the burger actually doesn't look too bad.
Subscribe, I can't.
It's supposed to be some sort of a Canadian franchise, but I don't know, I've never heard of it before. Burger Club. So we'll try it here.
This doesn't even have cheese in it. Are you filming?
This is Langeron Beach. It's one of the popular beaches here in Odessa. And as you can see, even in October 4th, people are still swimming. A little bit chilly, but I think the water is warm. This is called the Trasa Zdrowie.
Health highway.
The what?
Health highway.
Yeah, the health highway. It's 5 kilometers like this, and then they have a bike path, and it's really nice. And it's right in the middle of town. And so it's...
Oh, it's a bike.
What?
You can ride on bikes. You can
Well,
ride
there you can ride on bikes.
right here in the middle. Right
There's little...
Okay, and you can ride right there, and also skateboards or your anything that rolls or something like that.
And this part
Big
is
roads.
just for walking.
Yeah.
So we're head back to the park. We had those burgers down there, and people are still swimming down there.
Yeah.
Did you want to swim?
Yeah.
Don't fall in the fireplace. Do you love us that much? Today is also Teachers Day, and we honored our teachers at church. Brought them up front, gave them flowers. And Naomi is one of our Sunday school teachers. And so they called her up front, and no, for Sunday school too, and English club. So they called her up front, and they used her what do you call it in English? Отчество. It's like What do you call that? There's
No.
like fathers. Like the middle name in Russian is your father's patronymic. Her patronymic. So they called her Naomi Khalievna. Naomi Khalievna. That's what they called. So when you call someone by that, usually that means like they're like an older person. So now I feel really old because my daughter is Naomi Khalievna. How do you feel?
Respected.
Good.
I know.